Today, let's discuss SoFi and some of the factors that have been driving its momentum recently. We'll dive into current developments, major investor activity, and the overall sentiment surrounding SoFi as the market closes for the day. Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Stock Update. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads, and also enter our giveaway. But before that, alert, this is not a financial advice video. Currently, SoFi has seen a modest increase of about 0.73%, reaching $10.89. Throughout today's trading session, it ranged from a low of $10.89 to a high of $11.34, even peaking at $11.36 before the market officially opened. This new 52-week high is a noteworthy milestone, one that has understandably drawn the interest of many investors and analysts. Interestingly, despite today's increase, there hasn't been any major news, filings, or announcements from the SEC specific to SoFi. Instead, we've observed a steady stream of buying on the secondary market, with significant transaction volumes recorded throughout the day. Purchases valued over $100,000 have been a frequent sight, including one large buy of $6.29 million, signaling confidence in the stock. Although there was some minor selling activity, it wasn't enough to impact the general trend. However, a notable factor affecting SoFi right now is the influence of short positions. The latest data indicates that short positions increased today by roughly 544,000 shares, with around 16.79% of SoFi's available shares being held as shorts. This trend suggests some skepticism in the market, with short sellers betting on a price decrease. Currently, there are over 175 million shares being shorted. What's fascinating is that SoFi's situation has some parallels with another stock, Lucid, which also faces a substantial amount of shorting. However, SoFi's unique position with short sellers reflects the ongoing dynamics and mixed investor sentiment around its potential growth and challenges. Alongside this, options trading has been particularly active today. In terms of calls versus puts, there's about $31 million in call options compared to $4.09 million in puts, indicating that investors are placing larger bets on SoFi's growth rather than decline. A significant amount of premiums, totaling $2.1 million, was traded within a short 5-minute window, likely representing major institutional activity. Since retail investors usually don't participate in such large volumes, this is almost certainly a sign that substantial investors are making moves. There's also considerable anticipation building around SoFi's upcoming earnings, with many investors projecting growth as it approaches. According to current estimates, SoFi may see share prices around $13 or even as high as $13.50 following earnings announcements. This indicates widespread optimism among investors who are purchasing these call options, expecting the earnings report to show positive results. That said, there are some investors on the opposite end of the spectrum who predict that SoFi's price could dip closer to $10. This mixed sentiment is natural as earnings approach, creating a mix of optimistic and cautious stances. Observing open interest in call options, there's been considerable focus at the $11 and $11.50 strike prices, indicating a range of possible moves. One notable update today was an unexpected Analyst rating. While many were surprised by this new rating, it's not uncommon to see analysts reiterate price targets close to earnings announcements. An analyst recently restated a $9 price target for SoFi, which created some mixed reactions in the market. Given that SoFi's earnings report is right around the corner, releasing a rating at this point adds another layer of complexity to how investors might respond. With only a minute left in the trading day, SoFi's price hovers around $10.98. Although the market consolidated, the stock's movement over recent days has been a significant accomplishment, showing resilience and building on recent gains. Today, SoFi closed out at $10.98, slightly under its day's high, but maintaining a strong performance throughout the day. For those holding call options, the 28,000 contracts open at $11 unfortunately expired worthless, which can be a natural part of trading dynamics. Reflecting on SoFi's recent trajectory, the stock has had an impressive run. Over the past week alone, SoFi has risen by 6.24%, Over the past month, it's grown by a solid 40.65%, and if we look at its performance over the last 6 months, the stock has climbed by a notable 44.73%. This momentum has encouraged continued interest from both investors and institutions alike. With the market closed, after-hours trading for SoFi has already kicked off. In fact, a large transaction worth $12 million just took place at a price around $10.99. A few additional significant after-hours trades have also been recorded, likely tied to shorting and option movements. A second large trade of around $1.26 million has also been reported, reflecting the sustained interest in SoFi as it gears up for the earnings announcement. After-hours transactions are often influenced by short positions as well, especially in the minutes just after the market closes. These sales may be an attempt to adjust SoFi's price slightly, especially as investors wait for the upcoming earnings update. Friends, that's all we have for you today. What is your opinion about today's video? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.